Well, good morning, everybody, and welcome to Justice University down in the field specifically. We are so glad to bring some women's soccer action to you here today between your Justice University Lions and the Nelson Warriors. First, the starting lineup. Let me look at you for a second. Glad you could join us today. And we are right here behind the trainer table, front of the trainer table here, Justice. I'll give you the starting lineups here, and then we'll get you right back into the field, into the action today for your visiting Nelson University Warriors. They have starting today freshman Lizzie Hernandez, number 7. Number 3, freshman Destiny Mendoza. Number 15, another freshman, Genesee Melendrez. Another freshman starting, Kaylana Juarez, number 5. Another freshman, Lori Wells, number 8. Then Rosa Martinez, number 14, is a junior. Tiani Melendrez, number 1, also a junior. And I feel like that's not enough starters, but hey, that's what I was given. We also have number 4, Jaylyn Jurado, number 4, a junior. It's also out there today. Janessa Lugo, number 11, a freshman. And that is the roster for the Warriors. For your Justice University Lions, we have starting in the goal, Amy Gallegos, number 0. Number 6, Riley Kunker. Number 3, Aaliyah Myers. Number 14, Peyton Tafoya. Number 13, Cassidy Mead. 23, Krista Nieblas. Number 5, McKenna Matthews. Number 7, Cameron Henry. 15, Keziah McEnany. Number 11, Ariana Lockwood. And number 8, Raquel Chogden. So the Lions are out there. The Warriors trodden out as well. About to have our kickoff here to start this morning's action. We don't have a clock to look at, so I'm going to try to unofficially keep time on my phone here. But we will have 45 minutes here in the first half. And the Warriors will be kicking off, going left to right, according to what we're looking at here. And off we go. Warriors kick it back, and they start on the attack here this morning. Over to number 15, stolen by McKenna Matthews. She's going to kick it back. And the Lions are going to come up on the attack here. Cassidy Mead kicking it back. Over to Riley Kunker, working it back to Aaliyah Myers. Back to the other side. Far side here, they come down the field. Peyton Tafoya's got it right now, coming towards the center. Looking for Keziah. She lets it through and loses it, but it's kicked out of bounds. Going to be a throw-in for the Lions over here. Now, one of the things I've talked to some of the ladies here, they want to start out fast. They want to try to get control of that ball early. That's the goal here. The throw-in goes to McKenna Matthews, then kicked back, fought for over in the corner. It's going to be given to the Lions again. So over by the corner there, they're going to have a throw-in here. Thrown in, bounces over Cameron Henry's head. The Warriors will take it back the other way. Here come the Warriors over the center line, being chased by several Lion defenders. Looking to do something here in the attacking end. Good pass, but poked away by Aaliyah Myers. And again, poked back through. Here comes Ari Lockwood down the side. Might be offsides there. Flag is up. When she touches that, that'll be an offside call. Good try by Raquel there. She was just a step ahead of the defense. That ball will be coming back for an offsides call. Alana Juarez passes it over here to Destiny Mendoza. Will take the free kick here. She works over the middle and ping pongs around. The Warriors still have it just over the center line, but there's Keziah. Kezi does a good job to get that ball knocked away. She keeps it in bounds, and the Lions will keep possession. McKenna Matthews with it, with several Warriors on her heel there. She gets a little kicked in the back of the shin, and she'll get the foul call there and go ahead and keep possession for the Lions. She'll work it fast here, try to work it down deep. Looking for Cameron Henry. She's on sides, but the ball trickles through to the keeper. And the Warriors will clear it back out again. That ball was kind of bouncing to the point where it was hard to control, but the Warrior keeper there kicks it high and deep, and Warriors will keep possession here. Nice slide tackle there by Krista. McKenna trying to get that bouncy ball, but it's headed back by Hernandez. Hernandez with a little shove there, but no harm, no foul. Stolen right back. Beautiful move by Tafoya. And Krista Nieblas trying to clear it out to Kezi and McKenna. McKenna's right there. Back to Kezi again, but again, too far. Warriors still with possession here, trying to do something on the offensive end. Again, into Hernandez. She has it knocked away. Lori Wells with the attempt there. McKenna Matthews with it. And here comes Bossy Myers the other way to Kezi. Back to Bossy, back to Kezi. A little give and go here. Krista, one more, but Ari's off sides. Nope, she's on sides. Could have gone either way on that. Keeps possession. Kezi with it. Trying to get something going. Kicks it out to the side. Here comes Cameron Henry. No, that's out of bounds. That's going to be a goal kick. I apologize. That was Raquel Trogdon with the attempt there. We're about 4 minutes into this one. First half here. The Nelson Warriors have the goal kick here. This is their keeper, Tiani Melendrez. That one looks like it's off the knee of Ari Lockwood. Nelson's going to keep it. Here's the throw in by Kalani Juarez. She throws it in to Rosa Martinez. Looking deep for Lori Wells. Lori's got a couple defenders on her. She's waiting for that ball to bounce. Stop bouncing. Poked away. Nice move there by Riley Kunker. Be a throw in on this side of the corner flag. Lana Juarez runs to go get that ball. She's in charge of the throw in. Throws it in short. It bounces away. It's kicked right back out by Krista Nieblas. That'll be another throw in here. We're off and running here in the first half again, about in the 4th, 5th minute of this game. That one's poked away. We have a potential breakaway on the other side here. Here comes Raquel Trogdon trying to make a move. Has a teammate, Ari Lockwood, coming, but the pass is behind her. She keeps it and goes back to Trogdon. Trogdon again gets her pocket picked. But the Lions have it. Kazaya. Kezi trying to do something with it. Ball's bouncing a little high for her. Gets poked away again. Jalen Gerardo was right there, but McKenna's coming to give her some assistance on the side. McKenna Matthews has it. Passes in to Raquel Trogdon. Back out to Kezi. Over to Ari, but too far. That's going to be out for a goal kick again. Goal kick coming here. Tiani Melendrez. Junior goalkeeper. Warriors about to try to. She goes short to the side here. But right there, the Lions to steal it back away. There's Krista Nieblas again. There's Cameron Henry. Great pass to Ari Lockwood. See what she can do on the left foot shot. It slips through for the Lions goal. Beautiful left-footed goal. Ari Lockwood. Cameron Henry. Good work there, both of them. And the Lions take a 1-0 lead. Here 5 minutes in, 6 minutes into the first half. Fast start is what the doctor ordered for the Lions. They're really happy to get an early lead here, but they're not done. Quickly, McKenna Matthews trying to make something happen off the steal there, but the Warriors get it right back, and here they come the other way. Cameron Henry, nice move. Steals it through the legs again. Beautiful pass over to Raquel Trogdon. Back to Krista Nieblas, looking for McKenna Matthews. It gets tripped up there and stolen away by the Warriors, but right there, Ari has it again. Let's see what she can do with it here. Makes through left foot across the way, looking for Kezi. Settles it. Coming up is Krista Nieblas, and it goes off the side of her foot out of bounds. Comes the goal kick back into the action here. The Lions have had possession for most of this first half so far, which is a pleasant surprise. They've been fighting that possession a lot this year so far. So they wanted to bring that aggression early. Ari Lockwood's got the throw in here for the Lions. Passes over to Bassi, back to Ari. Back to Bassi, back to Ari. But it gets stolen away. Here come the Warriors the other direction. McKenna Matthews is right there, though, to redirect it the other way. Looking for Kezi again and Cameron, but bounces back up. Krista has it, but foul there. I believe that was Cameron on the offense. Trips up a Nelson player, and Nelson will get the free kick here. Cameron Henry has it. Oh, little snafu there, but it kind of worked to her advantage, but then momentarily it got stolen away again. There's Bossy Myers again, looking for Ari, a little give and go. Deflects off the Nelson player. This should be a throw-in for the Lions upcoming. Like the energy so far out here. Again, it's another bright, no cloud day, but temperature is fairly low for this time of year for Arizona, 77 degrees. Bossy's got the throw in. But that direct sunlight will hit you no matter what the temperature is. Bossy looking for a teammate, looking deep for Ari down the corner there. She's got it through onside. Left-footed kick again. Ari with that strong left foot has done some damage already this morning. That one's out of bounds for another goal kick here. Another goal kick upcoming here. Warriors. We're in the 9th minute. Oh, sorry, update. Almost 11 minutes into this game. That one is all the way through, not touched by anybody, so that'll be a Lion throw. Here comes Bossy quick on the throw in, looking deep for good little head. Back-to-back head passes there. Beautiful move, but cannot finish. I believe that was Trogdon, Raquel Trogdon on the try. Head-to-head passes there. Back-to-back headers with Krista Nieblas. Looked good, but no result at the end. Another goal kick here. Lots of goal kicks means lots of tries for the Lions, so that's a good thing. There's Cameron again. Pokes it through to Krista. Back over to Kezi. Pops that way up in the air. Headed by Cameron. Got to get some control of that one. Poked back away by the Warriors, but there's Bossy Myers going long. Bossy and Ari have a lot of connection here today. Let's see if Ari can feed one in there to a teammate. Left-footed cross. Headed over the bar by Bossy. That was the right idea there. Bossy came sneaking in and just missed another goal. That was a beautiful attempt. I like the effort all the way around. Again, Ari and Aaliyah are on the same page this morning for sure. That was a really good attempt. Another goal kick. 12.5 minutes into this one. Goal kick out, controlled by Nelson momentarily here. The Lions are swarming, however. Looking for the steal, but the Warriors still hold it. Stolen back by McKenna there. Too strong for Melendrez. Here comes Bossy in support, looking up for Trogdon, but a little bit too strong. Back to the Warrior keeper. Here go the Lions the other way. Peyton Tafoya up to Kezi. Kezi slows it down, takes a couple steps back, kicks it left, looking for Krista, gets through somehow to Ari. It's on bounds. Onside, no flag up on that one. Kicked away. We're going to have our first corner of the day for the Lions. Nice effort there. Kezi kind of slowed it up, and it looked like that was going to halt the momentum of the drive, but then she did still find it through. Attempt there. Raquel Trogdon's going to go ahead and take the corner kick. Lions. Getting their position here for the set piece. Trogdon's going to take a right-footed approach here. Bounces for another corner, I believe. Looks like it bounced off Cameron and then off a Warrior defender, and it's going to go back out for a corner on the other side. This time, looks like Kezi wants to take it, but no, Trogdon will take it again. With the right foot, it should be moving right to left for everybody. Away from the goal. Kezi's coming up to give her an option short if she'd like to take it. Now the officials are talking to make sure they got the call right here. About 15 minutes into this one, here comes the corner. Headed in! That caught me off guard. It went over. Wow. Optical illusion right there. That one went right over the bar and landed on the back of the goal. I believe that was a Cameron Henry attempt by the head there, the header. Another goal kick. So again, the Lions have their foot on the gas here early, and they are keeping it on there thus far, which is a great approach. They know bushels of goals can happen all at once. You want to start building a little bit of a lead here. There's Kezi. Right foot across. Going to be called offsides, however. Raquel Trogdon was offside, and so the Warriors will take it back here. 16 minutes into this game. Rosa Martinez taking the kick. To Genesee Melendrez. Cutting through traffic is Hernandez. Hernandez avoids several Lion defenders, but there's nobody home on that through pass. Riley Conker will take it up to McKenna. Through the legs of a Warrior. They clunked heads a little bit there. Up to Kezi. Lions back on the attack here. Looking to go long for Ari. There she is. Can she control it? Not so much off the side, but she's still good. She'll take it. Left-footed pass. It's still loose. There's Aaliyah Myers. Great attempt, but a great poke away at the last second by the goalkeeper there. Melendrez saves the day momentarily for the Warriors. And they're down 1-0 still. Another corner, third one of the morning. Great pace on that rebound shot by Aaliyah. Just a little more height. That was going to be too hot to handle, but it got poked away. And it's going to be, again, the third corner here. That one was wide. No chance of anything good happening there for Raquel Trogdon. She misses the target, and that's out for another kick. Again, the Lions are swarming this morning. Been on the attack for most of this first half. the one goal already by Ari Lockwood. About 6 or 7 minutes in, I should have got the official count on that. Here come the Warriors the other way. Poked away. Warriors still have it. Here's Lori Wells. She got a couple Lion defenders there. She still has it, though. Passes over to her teammate, gets her foot stepped on. Gets the foul call. Ooh, might have turned her ankle a little bit on that. She's doubled down in pain momentarily here. I believe that's Destiny Mendoza. It's fouled. Their time here on the kick. The wall of Lions in front of her. Going on, the shot on goal hits the post. And the defense is able to clear it away momentarily, but headed back in for the Warriors. They're still trying to do something on this attempt. That one's wide. And Amy will let that go out of bounds for the goal kick. The postage stamp there hits the crossbar. Scary. The attempt on goal from way out. Riley Conker brings it in up to McKenna Matthews. She pokes it back to the center to Cameron Henry. Works it back to McKenna. McKenna then looking for Ari Lockwood on the left wing. Finds her in stride. She takes it on down the left edge. She cuts it back again, then gets stolen from her. But there's McKenna Matthews to give her some support, but the Warriors come away with the ball after that little scrum, and here they come the other way. Hernandez has it stolen by Bossy Myers. Aaliyah. Raquel back to Kezi. Right at the keeper. Didn't have to move there. Gonna have a foul call there. Ablis got a cleat to the shin of the Warriors' Lori Wells, and that's gonna draw the call. They're gonna take a little water break here. 20 minutes in. So water break here. First half has been very fever pitch so far. Very going back and forth. The Lions are definitely on the attack. Right. He's given a new roster here, letting me know an update of who's here for the Warriors. Just a little water break going on right now. That's why you don't see any action if you're just joining us. Again, we've had a very good first half for the Lions, if you're a Lions fan. A 1-0 advantage on the goal by Ari Lockwood in about the 7th minute. And several other attempts. There's been goal kick after goal kick after goal kick, which means a lot of effort and a lot of attempts by the Lions. Most notably, one just over the crossbar, I believe, headed by Cameron Henry. And then a right-footed shot from about the top of the box by Aaliyah Myers on a ricochet rebound attempt that just got saved and poked over the bar by the Warriors keeper, Tiani Melendrez. And one attempt by the Warriors of note that hit the crossbar on the free kick from above the top of the box. That's about all she wrote on the Warrior attack so far. After getting that water, Warriors are ready. Lions are ready to get back at the action. The Warriors still resting, talking strategy. Couple subs off the water break to tell you about for the Lions. Tasha Maria is in now for Kristen the Ablis, and Kezi is out. In her place is Michaela Thorvind. Here we go the other way. Run it out deep. Here comes Bossy, tracks it down. Onside. The kick, side shot. It was poked away, though. That should be a corner kick coming up. Second viable attempt. Actually, they're going to call that a goal kick, I believe. They didn't see the touch that I saw. Perhaps I didn't see a touch. I'm not super close here. Aaliyah's got 2 great efforts already in this first half. Tasha to try to steal that back. Aaliyah trying to get it right back to her. Goes wide. Ball on the far wing. Still in bounds there is Michaela. There's an attempt by Tasha off the right boot. Side foot of Aaliyah off for another goal kick. You can tell we want more effort or more attempts at shots here. You can tell the goals are going to start falling. The girls are getting frustrated. Close, but only the 1 goal so far. 1-0 Lions. Goal kick coming in here. Raz. That ball poked away into Foya. And that's going to be off the boot of Tasha, so that's going to stay with the Warriors for the throw in here. That ball's going to go to the Lions. So Michaela Thorvin will grab that ball and throw it back in here momentarily. Shout out to the fans on the far side of the field there with no shade at all. Soaking in the rays. Brave out there. Tasha has it currently. Just kind of bulldozes over the Warriors there. They're going to give the ball to the Nelson side. It's playing a little out of control there for Tasha. I believe that's Rosa Martinez. Free kick for the Warriors. Over to Hernandez. Hernandez to Mendoza. Mendoza over to Juarez. Juarez, nice little back move. Kicks it to nobody in particular. McKenna Matthews will track it down. Start working it the other way for the Lions. There's Cameron Henry looking for Ari. Through ball. Past her left shoulder there. She's going to get it. Start to work it back to the middle here. Nice cross, but it's stolen back away by the Warriors. But there's Tasha. Clears it up. Here comes Michaela Thorvin. She's looking to do something here in the middle. Make a move here with a few defenders on her. Nice little cut by Raquel. Raquel still has it. Tripped up, but nothing. Here we go the other way. Lori Wells is trying to break free, but the Lions are able to kind of be a wall there and stop the ball, but it's still in the Warriors' possession. Again, looking for Lori Wells. That one does get through to her. She's got several Lions on her. She needs a little help. That's going to be out for a throw. McKenna going to restart it quickly here to Ari. Off the side of her foot and out of bounds over by the Warrior bench. That'll be a throw in here for the Warriors. Barely by Lana Juarez. Kicked away by Cameron. Genesee Melendrez has it, and it's still now the Lions ball. Ari Lockwood. Cameron Henry now has it for the Lions. Pass back by Tasha. Let's have possession once more. Lions have the numbers, however. There's Tasha, just not letting anyone through her at all. The ball's kicked out the other way. That was the wrong place to clear it. Stolen by Aaliyah Myers. Over to Raquel. She's got Ari out to the left if she wants her. She's going to take it herself and go over the bar. Another goal kick coming up for the Lions. About 30 minutes or so into this half. Goal kick coming by Melendrez. Meanwhile, we have a throw-in coming for the Warriors here. Rosa Martinez with it. Throw this ball in. Off a couple heads there. The Warriors have it again. Away, here comes Lori Wells. Out comes Amy Gallegos. She's kind of in a dangerous spot here. That ball passed back, played in. McKenna's watching the goal for her while she gets back into position. That could have been disastrous for the Lions. Good teamwork there. And the other way, Tasha gets it cleared out to Raquel Trogdon. Here she comes up to Bossy Myers. Aaliyah on the attack. Cuts it back in. She passes one defender, passes a second defender. Still has it, but then stolen away from behind. But right there to clean it up, the Lions. Aaliyah pokes it through. There comes Raquel Trogdon trying to do some damage. And they're going to call that offsides to the Warriors. Flurry right there. Lions trying to make something happen. Again, Aaliyah Myers, Bossy as they call her, the main aggressor. Raquel Trogdon as well. There's Cam Henry. Out to Ari Lockwood. Ari has it out wide here. Looking to cross it with that left foot. One hop to Aaliyah, collects it, tries to get a left-footed shot on it, but not much on that. Kind of bounces harmlessly to the keeper. She will clear it here. Hops over a couple of defenders. Lori Wells steals it back for the Warriors. McKenna Myers right there. McKenna Matthews right there trying to do some damage, and she pokes it away. Out of bounds for a throw-in. Some good defensive work there from McKenna. Cameron Henry kicks the ball right over to us. Bounces over my head. Here comes the throw in. Lana Juarez. Mia has the ball, looking to do a little Damage, nice little touch pass to Raquel. Back to Aaliyah. She's through on sides. She dribbles again, takes the shot, and it's going to go in for the goal. Aaliyah Myers, a beautiful goal, using her speed to get some separation from the defense and burying it in the right corner. 2-0 Lions here as we are getting near halftime.
Let's go, Bossy!
Again, another awesome goal set up by a great pass and the speed of Myers, who isn't done, pokes it away. I like when Aaliyah plays more a center forward position. Here comes Ari Lockwood. We'll give and go with Cam. Good communication there. Cam coming down the side. She turns around, works it back the other direction, stolen by the Warriors. The Lions. Lori Wells gets the steal there from Michaela Thorvin. He's looking for a teammate, but the Lions defense is back and ready for it. Cameron Henry, left foot out wide to Ari Lockwood. Inside pass from Raquel, back to Ari. Good give and go action. But not much on that shot by Ari. Left foot. Again, 2-0 here. We're in the last 7 minutes or so of this first half. Raquel, nice pass again to Aaliyah Myers, but they're going to call offsides on that one. Aaliyah was just a little bit off. McKenna Matthews has the ball. Leah has it and waiting for her teammates. Gonna cross it in. Nobody home there, but here comes Cameron. She collects it. Little pass to Ari. Ari right at the keeper. And Griselda's gonna come in for Peyton Tafoya here. So we have a third sub of this first half for the Lions. Lions have the ball again. Cameron Henry from Ari Lockwood. Back to Ari Lockwood. Back to McKenna Matthews. Here she goes to the inside, trying to do something with Raquel Trogdon. Warrior defender just falls on the ball there. The ball's loose. Getting a little physical here. Tasha, Aaliyah, back out to Michaela Thorvin. Michaela, a little cut back. Left foot shot. Wide of the target, a little bit to the left. And here comes the sub we aforementioned. Griselda Almada in for Peyton Tafoya. Peyton Tafoya of Globe, Arizona, coming out. Peyton fighting the cold, she said earlier. She's a trooper, played most of that first half. Here's the ball right now. McKenna Matthews has it. Looking for some separation. Passes back to Cameron. Looking out wide to Ari Lockwood. Ari into Raquel. Trickles through. Tasha there too. That ball's going to come out wide for a throw for the Lions. Cameron Henry's going to take it quickly to McKenna. Tasha. Back the other way. The Warriors take it. Down, looking for Lori Wells. That's going to go out of bounds in favor of the Lions. 2-0 here. As we're deep into this first half, getting near halftime. Cameron headed in by Ari. Aaliyah Myers looking for it. Ari there too. Slide tackle. And that's going to be out again. Lions ball again. Bossy will throw it in. Looking for McKenna. McKenna passes over her shoulder. Griselda. fighting for it. There's Tasha out looking for Michaela Thorvin, but stolen away and kicked out of bounds. So that's going to be a throw for the Lions. Going to be taken by Michaela. Griselda passes back, stolen by the Warriors. Here they come the other way. But again, stolen back by the Lions. So Cameron Aaliyah with it right now. Out to Michaela Thorvin. Cross pass. Here comes Ari all the way through to her. She tries to collect it with a couple Warriors on her. Left-footed cross pass. Trogdon was there but cannot poke it home. Cameron has it, though, from outside the box. She's trying to collect the bouncing ball there. Over to Ari. Ari, nice little move. Looking for the cross pass or a shot herself. Foot save there. But it's still inbound. Out of bounds for a corner. Fifth corner attempt for the Lions of the first half. The Warriors have no corners as of yet. Raquel Trogdon looking to see if they can add a third first half goal here. Nice take, bouncing around, still loose. Lori Wells has it the other way for the Warriors, looking to clear, but right there's Cameron Henry. Nice steal, nice shot, but right at the keeper. Didn't have to move to the left or the right. That might have been problems with the visibility or lack thereof the keeper had in that moment, but nothing done there. So here come Warriors. Stolen back the other direction. Out wide for Melendrez. Melendrez stolen away. Here's Griselda. Mata has it. Michaela Thorvin back to Griselda. Here they go the other way. Let's see if they can put together an attack before the end of the first half here. There's Raquel Trogdon. Raquel has it. Fighting two defenders. Stolen away momentarily, but she's not done fighting. Still fighting. And they're going to give that one to the Lions. Hard fought ball there for Raquel Trogdon. Did not want to give up possession. Did not let it go easily past her. That's the kind of hard work you want to see when you're tired. You've been running for nearly 40 minutes here, 45 minutes. Showing a lot of effort still when you're ready for halftime, perhaps, ready for a drink of water. She fights for that ball. They're going to call that a foul, not an out of bounds. So a chance to get everyone set back here. Comes the take by Raquel. Bounces right to the keeper. And that is going to do it for the first half of action here at Justice University. At the end of one half of play, we have the Justice Lions 2, the Nelson University Warriors 0. We'll talk more about the half here in a second as the girls get a chance to get some hydration.
You with the eyes up there, bro. Bro, this shot right there. Patriots had him. He was a tackle. Yeah, he was playing. He did what? Did he win? It's okay. You see? My money got it twice. Oh, this is nice. Look at me again. I did that. Yeah, look at this. Look at Tommy Lloyd being actually. It's all zoomed in. I ain't gonna lie. I saw it. Yes, you will.
I was watching the game, but I wasn't. I was so focused on that.
That's what I said. All right. Well, at the end of the first half, we have our score 2-0. Whoa. And I have goalkeeper Kaylee Garcia here with me. I'm not sure if her mic's fully working, so bear with us on that.
Hello?
Cannot tell. We're working on it here. All right, try talking there.
Hello?
Yes, I'm not sure it's on or not, but she's been helping me with the camera, so I wanted to get her on camera. Thank her for that. So we had definitely a good half of action. We're here hanging out with the trains, and we got lots of athletes come through getting some treatment. Anytime he's on campus, athletes swarm him, and I love that. So anyway, so we had a great first half. Kaylee, what did you think so far of the first half?
I think we did a lot better comparing to past games. Our defense has been really strong. The other goalie has no shots on her, and I think that's really good. It's a good sign, especially with 2 goals in the first 5 minutes. That was really good.
Definitely. I agree with that. I think, again, getting shots on goal has been the problem
Oh,
a little bit
100%.
this year, right?
Yeah.
So getting lots of shots on goal, 2 that went in the net, very big confidence. I think this might be the first time in a while you guys scored more than 1 goal in a game, right?
100%.
Yeah.
I think it might be maybe the
Second time all year.
this
So
season.
again, much improved to where they've been playing some really tough opponents out on the road. Even the travel. I think you guys had like 3 separate trips to California.
Oh, it was every weekend.
Every
2
weekend.
back-to-back weekends, and then we got a little break, and then 1 more.
Oh, so basically lived in California in the month of September, at least the weekend. So again, being on the home field, this is their home opener. We forgot to mention that so far.
Yes.
And so glad to have you guys here on the home pitch. And should we see you back in action soon, I hope?
October 27th,
All
I
right.
can come back.
All right, so she's
I'll be back for this Nelson tournament.
okay. All right, so she'll be back at the end of this month. Hopefully going to play in goal and spell Amy a little bit, give her a breather. But great to see more home games. Come on down. We do have several coming up in the month of October. This is the first one, and a few more against Nelson, correct?
Yes.
So very good. So we will be back for the second half of action. Hang tight, and we will see you soon.
I know it's meant for the slash.
Still working on the sound. There we go. Momentarily lost sound, but we're back. And goal kick coming back in here. Bouncing on the far side there. Warrior player on the ground there. That one's out of bounds. That's going to be Lions ball. Kenna Matthews passes back to Miguel. We're back to Peyton, who's back in. Cameron back over to McKenna. Here they come the other way. There's Ari Lockwood on the far side. Cuts it back. That was out of bounds for a goal. Another goal kick here for the Warriors. Hernandez with the ball for the Warriors. Nice little move to get away. Looking for some help here from her teammates. Good footwork there by AZ. And down goes Kayla Thorvin for a second. Shaking off a little tweak there. Josephine Cisneros has it right now. Goes down to the corner. Destiny Mendoza going to have a corner pass here. Good defense there, stolen away. Peyton Tafoya. And Raquel has it. Steals it back again. Down. Sideline goes Raquel Trogdon. She tries to cross it with her right foot. A little bit too wide. Ari tries to bury that one, but chips it over the bar, out for another goal kick. Another goal kick here. Again, we're about 4 minutes in to the second half. 2-0 Lions is our score. Lions have been doing most of the attacking so far today. Nice little steal there by Michaela Thorvin. Nice little cutback. Aaliyah's right there to take the pass. She cuts it across, bounces through. Michaela Thorvin again. Has the ball bouncing around, and I'm going to call that a foul. Michaela's getting draws the foul. A lot of hard work for the ball there. So everyone sets up for the free kick here in a slightly dangerous position here. Options as to what you want to do, pass or take a long shot. Raquel's considering that possibility. Sorry. Position as well here. Even the middle wide open here. Really nobody in the middle. Nice little attempted for the top left corner, but she goes to the left and out of bounds. Out for yet another goal kick. Roughly the same starting lineup for the Lions minus Kayla Thorpe. Kayla and Tasha's back. Tasha's out, so Kayla's in, Peyton's back in. Kezzy. Second. Kayla in for Kezzy's the main change here. There's a nice little pass. There's Michaela. Going to slow that down and see if she can work it back into the middle here from the right side. Nice centering pass. Hops once. The header attempted by Ari. Back out to Cameron. Cameron into Krista. Krista back out here. Cassidy Mead tries to cut it through to Michaela, but it's stolen back away by the Warriors. Bossy Myers trying to steal it back. Cameron Henry with it. And Kezi's about to come in for Michaela. Again, the one change in the starting lineup is changing back to the starting lineup. Doing some hard work there. Aggressive. Keep the ball for her team. She's going to get a seat now. That ball is going to be another throw in right by the stick. Corner flag. So Cameron's going to take it. Actually pass it over to Aaliyah Myers. He's going to look to use this as a de facto corner kick. Maybe she can get a throw in. Short hops, Krista Nieblas. Kezi has it. Works it back to Peyton Tafoya. Riley Kunker. A little bit too strong. For Raquel Trogdon, but a little bit too much. Here comes right in front of us. Just bully ball that one. Takes it right from her. Josephine Cisneros over to her teammate Hernandez. Ali Hernandez out wide. Trying to work it back in. Hernandez looking for Lori Wells. Amy, little shy. Lori gets it over her head. And a beautiful kick away last second by Cassidy Mead. That was dangerous. We got Tasha coming back in now. Gonna take Raquel's place. Raquel Trogdon trods off. Goal kick back out for the Lions. Onsides for Leah Myers. She's got a little breakaway. Ball's still bouncing. Nice pass. And they're going to call that an offsides. The Lions not happy with the offside call. Really wanted that one, but that's okay. So the other way, the Warriors will take the ball. Warriors have the ball now, working it back around. The Lions really want another breakaway. There's Bossy Myers, steals it away. Past Nelson defenders, left foot, wide of the target. That's going to be a goal kick. Leah wants a second goal. You can tell she's hunting that brace. She wants that second goal. Ten and a half minutes into the second half. 55 minutes or so into the game. 2-0 Lions here. Off of a 7th-minute goal by Ari Lockwood, assisted by Cameron Henry, and a 35th-minute goal by Aaliyah Myers. The ball's out of bounds. Going to be a throw in for the Lions. Cameron Henry. Over the head of Kezi. Kezi gets it, though. She pokes it over to Krista. Little touch pass to Aaliyah. able to center it. Bounces once for Ari. There's Krista to clean it up, but Nelson defender in a perfect location. That keeper was out of position. Oh, and that one ricochets off the bar. 2 near misses. The post gives a little assist there to the Warriors. The post has helped out both teams at least once today. Ball back in. Aaliyah still fighting for it. Ball up in the air. Headed. Poked away by the Warriors. Headed back by Krista and the ableist to Aaliyah Myers. Little pass looking for Krista. Didn't get through. Stolen back by the Warriors. Here they come the other way. But there's nobody home. Peyton Tafoya pokes it back. Out of bounds. This will be a Nelson throw. And it will give the Lions a chance to regroup on defense. Throw in by Jalen Gerardo. Poke through. Tasha has it. She fights through. But that trickles all the way over to the keeper. Attack is thwarted again. Looking for a deep goal kick here. Peyton's able to stop that and outrun the defender to the ball. Here she comes the other way. Looking to center it. She's got Kezi near her. Back to Kezi. Kezi back to Peyton. Trickles over her foot. And Warriors fighting for that ball. They're going to let it go out for a goal kick. Peyton, one in a corner. They're letting Paulie hear it over here. Men's soccer player Paulie doing the sideline work for the officiating crew. And a couple ladies have been in his ear today. Not liking the calls. Aaliyah's got it in some space. Nice little move, cut back, poke shot with her right foot. Does not make it through. Aaliyah's won that second goal. Let me tell you, she's fighting for it. Another deep goal kick with nothing but Lions back deep. But the Warriors will take that one. Here comes Josephine Cisneros. Cuts back past 2 line defenders, but not the third. Cassidy Mead. Up fast to Kezi. Kezi's got it down the sideline. But then she gets it stolen away by Hernandez, but there's Aaliyah to help her out. Back to Kezi. Kezi back to Aaliyah. Cut back. Poke through to Kezi. Good give and go work there with her teammate, but the shot is no angle there for Kezi. She's frustrated, but some good play with her and Aaliyah. Fighting hard to try to get another goal on the sheet for the Lions. Another goal kick. I feel like that's been the bulk of this game is goal kicks because of the Lions' effort after effort. Aaliyah's got it in the middle again. She passes it out wide to Ari Lockwood. 2 goal scorers going back and forth with the ball right now. There's the left foot cross. Kezi wasn't there on the backside to help, and she's still fighting. Gets a little shove in the back, no call. And here we go the other way. Gerardo gets it stolen. There's Cameron Henry trying to make something happen, looking for Kezi on the sideline, but too strong, goes out of bounds. Throw in, there's Cameron with the header. Goes back to Peyton Tafoya. Lori Wells there for the Warriors. Good defense by Cameron Henry. Griselda about to come back in. We're not official. You're good. Raquel and Griselda getting set to come back in. I think we're the official scorers table. I appreciate the information, but they don't need to clear it with me. I'm just the guy talking about the game. Tasha trying to trickle that through, and it gets through somehow to Aaliyah. Aaliyah looking to do some damage here on the other side. A little bit of a long dribble out, and that one gets intercepted. She knew it, just a little bit too strong of a touch there, and it dribbled through to the keeper. Tafoya with the ball again. 16 and a half minutes into this half. There's Aaliyah again. Kezi's offsides. He doesn't wisely doesn't pass to her. And that time, Krista was offsides, trying to stay onside, but not sure. So Krista, Kel's gonna come in here for Krista, and Griselda's gonna come in as well. Waiting to get back in. Lions fighting for another attempt on goal here. Here we go. Ari Lockwood, a little breakaway coming down the field. Aaliyah and Kezi in the middle. That ball's a little wide for Tasha. Header by Aaliyah. Kezi's there. It's it wide to Ari, but then that one's off the side of her foot and out of bounds. So another goal kick coming up. And again, we got Peyton coming off for Griselda. Krista coming off. Peyton. With the ball here, trying to do some damage. Lions continue to swarm on them. Ari Lockwood with the ball. Passes over to Peyton. To, Raquel, who just came in. She got tripped up. Meanwhile, here's Lori Wells with the ball the other way. Poked through for her teammate. Lions dropping on defense. McKenna kicks that one out, giving them a chance to regroup here on defense. Shaking off that little tweaked ankle there is Raquel. Let's have the ball on the far side there, looking for some daylight. None there. They work it back to the defenders. Kick it in. It's headed. And all of a sudden, the Warriors have a break and a shot and a goal. Got sloppy on defense there, and Ali Hernandez gets the goal for the Warriors. Ali Hernandez, the goal here in the 19th minute of the second half. 64th overall. We're going to go ahead and have our 20-minute water break right now. All right, getting tight here late. 2-1 here at the second half hydration break. The Warriors finally broke onto the score column. A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. There was nobody back deep. That ball got through to Ali Hernandez, and she buries it. Much to the chagrin of the Lion bench, who was not happy with the positioning of their defenders there. Water break coming about 20 minutes into this half. In about 25 minutes to go here. Scores 2-1 Lions. Nelson just scored their first goal of the afternoon. Lions look eager to erase memory of that one. They're out there ready to go. Take ball and accelerate down for another attempt as well. About to go here. 20th minute here of the second half. Lions take the ball again. Nice little pass. Tasha back to Kezi. Kezi gets it poked away. It's going to be another throw in. Up comes Griselda to take that throw. Looking inside, there's Aaliyah. Looking to pass to Cam, but it bounces off the side of her foot. But here goes the other way. Defense has it back, trying to push it back into the offensive third of the field. Riley Kunker was trying to force the action, got her pocket picked, but here's McKenna Matthews with it. Nice pass to Aaliyah Myers. She wants that one, cuts it back to the middle. Right foot in for the second goal. Aaliyah Myers, the brace. Second goal of the afternoon. Again, wanted that one. You could tell the look on her face that she was not satisfied with the one. She wanted the second one. And they only had a 1-goal advantage for 2 minutes of clock time. They score instantly to try to make that a 2-goal deficit again. 3-1, and back on the attack again go the Lions. Griselda with the ball right now. Looking for Kezi on the right side. And offsides. Kezi was in the offside position there. That's going to be given back to the Warriors here. Again, Aaliyah Myers has been really halfway through the first half, was shifted into the main striker and a center position, and she has been the instigator all half here. Several attempts, including that second goal. Nice steal back by Tasha. Inside the Raquel, back to Kezi. Kezi to Bossy. Takes it. Back out to Kezi. Was she onside? She was. She'll take it. Back to Aaliyah. Couple dribbles. Back out to Kezi. Kezi looking to center the pass. But kicks it right to the keeper instead. And that will be another chance for the Warriors to try to push the action back down to their attacking half. Warriors with it now. There's Allie. Passes it over to Cisneros. Cisneros, the left-footed shot right at Amy Gallegos, but she misses it, but luckily behind her was just green grass. If she was in front of the goal at that moment, that would have been dangerous. First corner of the entire morning for the Warriors. And they're really taking their sweet time setting that up. I don't think they understood that that was the call. Again, it was hard to tell if Amy touched that ball as it bounced past her. I think she ricocheted out of bounds. short take on the free kick. And that is stolen. Here comes Cameron Henry with a burst of speed up ahead. She's like, I'll just take that, no problem. Nice little move. She's clear past everyone, looking to score. But she gets shoved down there right when she was about to take the shot. And that ball's just going to trickle through. Nice effort. Did not get the finish, but that's okay. Here's Kezi. Back to Cameron. Too much of a touch there. That ball, they're going to call. Cameron's not too happy about that. She wanted that call from before. Instead, she gets a call on her, and she's going to come take a seat with a flurry of subs coming in here. Cameron, Kezi, and Griselda out. Krista back in. Peyton back in. Kayla back in. Krista Nieblas, the header pass to Raquel Trogdon. Raquel Trogdon passes it over here. It's spinning. Michaela trying to track it down right in front of us. She does. Cisneros and Michaela Thorvin. Nice steal by Thorvin. Trying to make some happen here. Just absolutely shoved down. That's going to be called. We might see a card here.
Hey, on the wall. On the wall. Right there.
Michaela, none too pleased that that was only a penalty, or only a foul called. Just felt shoved down there. Definitely sold it well, not going to lie. And Michaela's going to take this from the corner here. The wall's moving up here to Warrior defenders, trying to be a little bit of an obstruction for her. See the angle she takes on this one. These are the ones where Aaliyah likes to get her header in just a little short, and that's going to be kicked away. They're going to get another chance at it. Raquel's going to take the corner here. I tell you, Michaela comes in and the physical play ratchets up immediately. She brings a physical edge to this team for sure. And she's actually calling off Raquel. She wants to take it. I think in a sense she wants a redo of that one she just did. A little closer. And she'll get another attempt at it as that one hits the center of the defender and bounces off again. She wants a little bit more air on this one. Comes the left-footed kick. A little bit higher that time, but no Lions home. Warriors have it. Here comes Cisneros the other way. Raquel Trogdon in pursuit. Also, there's Peyton Tafoya, gets past her over to Lori Wells. Cassidy Mead doing some defense. That's going to be poked out for the Warriors' second corner. Warriors setting up here for the kick. Cisneros getting ready to take it. Josephine Cisneros is the junior. Plays defense, and she's a backup goalie. This shot brought to you by Cameron Henry. At least it's mostly her that you see in the shot. Cameron is ready to go back in here. She's subbed in for Ari Lockwood. Ari's going to come take a breather for the first time. And Cameron Henry gets the ball immediately here. Tries to poke it through, but it hits the back of Raquel, but she still gets it through. Here comes Cam.
Be physical, Cam. There we go.
That ball passed back to McKenna Matthews. Over to Raquel Trogdon. Raquel coming in the middle of the field, kicks it back out to Krista Nieblis. What touch pass over from Aaliyah Myers. Krista trying to do something with that, but Michaela still got the ball here unless it goes out. And Lions have the ball, so Michaela will turn around and throw that one in. Looking for Aaliyah. Centering pass right at the keeper, though. We're about 30 minutes into this half. Ball's loose there. Peyton Tafoya battling Ali Hernandez, the Warrior goal scorer for the ball, but Ali keeps it. She's centering, looking for Lori Wells. Here comes Amy. Interesting call there. We're going to have a penalty. Amy came out. Lori Wells is going in. They collided. But they're going to call the penalty on Lori Wells. The Warriors are incensed with the call. They thought the infraction was on the Lion goalkeeper. The Lions the benefactor of that call, and here the other way. Cisneros has her pocket absolutely picked by Michaela Thorvin. Forward to Raquel Trogdon. Keeper comes out. Raquel, one shot. Follows her shot, then trips up the defender. And the Warriors are going to come away with that ball. Getting real physical out here late in this game. Girls are getting tired. Footwork, your legs are tired, heavy. You start to use your pushing and shoving a little more than you fresh and rested. And I think that's what we're seeing. They're both fighting hard here. Tosh has the ball. Tasha looking to do something with it. Off of Trogdon's foot out to Cameron Henry. She's trying to keep it in, but couldn't do it. She just peels away and concedes the goal kick. Vince trying to clear this ball, but the Lions are pressing up tight on them. Kayla Thorvin's there as well as Raquel Trogdon. Here comes Aaliyah Myers also. She steals it. Looking to do something with it. Passes over to Trogdon. Actually back to Krista Nieblis. Still loose. Aaliyah, the left-footed shot over the bar and out for another goal kick. Krista Nieblis had a couple of chances at goal today. Just a little tentative on that one. Didn't get the shot off. Ball about to be played back in by the Warrior keeper, Yanni Melendrez. Leah Myers, the header, over to Michaela Thorvin. Michaela looking to do some damage. Cuts it back to the middle. Poked away, but there's Tasha and Riley Clunker over. Riley Clunker over. Cassidy Mead off the foot of Anna Matthews. Very Wells, nice little move there to break away from Cassidy Mead. Cassidy a little hip shove there, but also it's good defense, and that goes out of bounds. That's going to be a Warrior throw, but the Lions will have a chance to regroup on defense for the Warrior throw in here. Tasha takes that away off the side of Cameron Henry's shoulder. Cisneros for the Warriors working it back. Back to Cisneros. Right foot looking for Lori Wells, but there's Lions defense. Kristen Ablis gets a foot on it as well. Cut back there by Ali Hernandez. Right foot shot. Amy's there. To 1. Still our score here. Awkward, getting ready to come back in. Nice header pass by Aaliyah, trying to get it to Raquel Trogdon. A couple Warriors in pursuit as well. Trogdon still has it though. Cuts it back to Cameron Henry. Cameron Henry going to be grabbed and fouled. Cameron McKenna talking about who's going to take it. Looks like it'll be McKenna Matthews taking the free kick here. Right foot in. Nice shot by Tosh off the inside of her left foot, but right there is Melendrez again with the save. Worked quickly the other side. Peyton, Tafoya, and Lori Wells fighting for the ball. Peyton's going to take it over to Tasha. Tasha Morera up to Krista Ablis, to Raquel Trogdon. Still fighting, and she's going to go ahead and finish the job that she started. A brilliant goal there by Raquel Trogdon. She had a thought to pass that to Aaliyah Myers, wisely took it herself. Aaliyah may have been offsides, and she went ahead and just stuck with it. That ball dribbled in front of her, and she buried it home for the 4th goal of the afternoon here. Trogdon the goal, pushing the Lions lead to 4-1. Kayla out, Ari in. Here as we are getting deep into this game. About 8 minutes to go. 4-1 Lions. Raquel Trogdon joins. Actually, they're going to call it right there. They count the water break. They just keep the clock running. That always throws me off. And perhaps they just do 40-minute halves. I'm not sure. But anyway, we are done. And the game is over. So our final score today out here at Justice University on the field is 4-1 Lions over the Nelson Warriors. Again, your goals, Ari Lockwood scored in the 7th minute, assisted by Cameron Henry. Then we had Leah Myers scoring the 35th minute, taking the 2-0 lead into the half. And then in the second half, we had Ali Hernandez score for the Warriors in the 64th minute. Followed 2 minutes later, divided by our water break, was Aaliyah Myers' second goal of the afternoon, the 66th minute, and Michaela Trogdon in the Raquel Trogdon in the 83rd minute. Adds the 4th. Watch the girls showing some good sportsmanship here. The 4th and final goal, giving us a 4-1 final score. Again, a well-fought game from start to finish. The Warriors and the Lions were the aggressors for most of the game. Cameron Henry fought hard. She wants so badly to be on here with me. So the Warriors gave it a go, but the Lions are victorious here. 4-1 again is your final score. And again, this was the home opener. The Lions were able to secure it. And we will join you next time for more Justice University athletics. And I don't know our upcoming schedule off the top of my head, but I will say for now, we will see you next time. Enjoy your afternoon, and God bless. Peace, everybody.